OK, let's move on. And is this a setback for free speech? A controversial documentary on the men's rights movement has had screenings in Melbourne cancelled after a petition claimed the film was misogynistic propaganda. The red pill was made by a woman to look at whether feminism has demonised men for their masculinity. The filmmaker found many of the arguments from the men's rights movement convincing and reveals this in the documentary. I'm going to throw this one to you, Denise. Do you think that this should be banned?
No, I do not. I think it's a woman, a feminist, did the film, so it's her point of view, and it's also about the men's movement of what they're thinking. I'd love to see it.
Well, we wouldn't have known about it if it hadn't been banned from this Palace Cinema in Melbourne. Can we finish this and can we go back to Dream World again? Because I've got a comment to say. Anyway,
but yeah,
I'd like to see this film.
Well, the great irony with this film, I mean, talk about an own goal. Like, not only is it chilling that someone could actually think in their head that in a democracy something should be banned just because they disagree with it. Like, they say, oh, it's misogynistic propaganda. Well, so what? You don't have to see it. You don't have to.
Have they even seen the film though? This is what makes it.
But is there a difference between? Is there a difference between if you're disseminating things that are wrong, say an anti-vax type movie where science is not with it, and versus an opinion-based thing like this, which is
even anti-vaccination propaganda.
That's what I mean. So this is different in terms of because you can't refute it. You can say, well, this is your opinion on how feminism lies and where the men's rights movement is. So really, you're allowed to have your say on that.
I just think it's really scary when we start banning things because we don't like the content.
It's really, really scary. It's up there with book burning, and we know what that turns into. And also,
fascism.
It's incredibly stupid because, firstly, it plays into the narrative of the men's rights groups, nutters, who say that there's this incredibly oppressive feminist force that is suppressing men's voice. And this actually proves them right. This actually proves them completely
and you're
right.
You're also sort of saying you're too stupid to make up your own mind. We're so worried that you're so stupid that if you watch this film, you will be swayed.
And that's right. And it also gives them acres of free publicity. I mean, we're all talking about it now. If the film had just been screened, no one would be talking about it.
Can I say something here?
Sure. Go.
Well, yes, it would be good to see the movie, but I mean, looking here, it talks about people who are pro-rape racists in the film. We have no problems, as we should not, banning people from visiting Australia preaching hate. Aren't these people preaching hate who are in this film?
Well, we don't know because we haven't seen it.
But though obviously some people have seen it.
No, the bit about the pro-rape, the guy said if he was in a court, in a jury, and there was overwhelming evidence that the rape occurred, he'd still vote not guilty.
Now, obviously, that guy.
But he didn't say that in the movie. He said this in a previous. So he's got form, but
so yeah, I must say I disagree with you guys.
You think it should be banned?
Well, yes, I do, because
so
I think if it does, no. I think if it does, no. I think if it offends, intimidates, or insults people, and it is not in the matter of public interest, I have no problems with this being banned.
People just got to stop being so hypocritical. You can't just say, let's ban it because I don't like what's in it, you know? Like, on one hand, we can't say, you know, it's great...
Well, then why do we ban people from visiting here, saying we don't like what you're saying?
Because it's inciting hate.
But you could argue that this film incites hate.
Well, we haven't seen the film. We haven't seen the film. When Muslim clerics, extreme Muslim clerics are coming out and saying that all Jews should be exterminated, bad. When men are saying, well, we feel oppressed because of these reasons, I think that's fair enough. People should be able to have their say. And these safe spaces and this kind of, blanket ban on things because it might upset people, it's appalling.
No, but this has been described, the people in this, as the sexist cesspit of the internet.
Who cares?
I do, because if what they're saying incites hate against women, I don't think that should be something that's in the film.
No, you don't have to agree with it, but it doesn't mean you can ban it. If someone's coming here saying, kill women, that's a problem. That's no good. If someone's coming here saying, you know what, men should have more rights, or feminists are, oppressing us, or, or they're sexist or have stupid views or whatever, that's that's not hate speech. That's just people being naughty.
And it should be a discussion.
I would disagree with that.
We should.
Anyway, we'll never know.
It's
It's
not
been
hard
banned.
to find these. If you want to find the information, you can watch things online. You know, it's not hard to find this anyway. So
Yeah.
banning it doesn't, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, it's out there now, and a whole lot of free publicity thanks to the ban.